Please let college football be normal this year. Please let college football be normal this year. This has got me stressed out. What's going on, everybody? It's me again, Going to Blue Dude. And don't forget, if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button. I do videos every single day. I'm very concerned about the college football season because of all the chaos that has happened in the preseason. I thought we were headed towards normality, and we still might be, but there are some crazy things going on. First of all, the COVID pauses. These are the ones that's happened over the past couple of months, maybe more. Y'all leave comments and let me know who I left out. But so far, Ohio State, Duke, Tennessee, Georgia Tech, and Texas have all had COVID pauses. That's the first concerning thing that I've seen. We don't want this season to go the way last season. I mean, we got through it, but it was definitely not the same. I mean, hardly any people in the stands. The atmospheres were very subdued. I don't know if there was home field advantage. I don't know. Then we have other things happening. The fight song for Texas, The Eyes of Texas, a lot of controversy. The song itself doesn't have racial intent, but the first ever known performance has a lot of controversy to it. So there was that. To the best of my knowledge, they have kept that song. A lot of people aren't happy about it. I support that because the song itself is not racially motivated. It was just poorly thought out the first time it was performed. And trust me, Texas regrets that. And then 3 players at Tennessee were suspended because of drug charges. What is going on at Tennessee? Are they ever going to clean this up? And then there's the whole Les Miles fiasco. Oregon State was affected. Kansas was affected. LSU was affected. That's a crazy situation right there. Les Miles got fired. So did the athletic director of Kansas. They're doing a whole new reboot at Kansas. Maybe Kansas will get back on track. Well, I say back on track. They never really were on track, except for that one crazy year, almost 20 years ago, when they only had 1 loss in a football season. Google it. Really happened. Of course, as usual, the transfer portal going crazy. It has hit West Virginia relatively significantly, especially on the defensive side. The recent issue was Tyke Smith has entered the transfer portal, and it's probably because of a day one of our coaches on the defense went to Georgia. I think West Virginia's fine. It's just him leaving is hurting West Virginia just a little bit more than I anticipated. We'll be fine though. What about the ACC approving transfers within the conference? You talk about being mad. Dabo Swinney does not like that. He does not want his players to be able to transfer to a team that Clemson will probably have to play. So that's actually a significant rule change. Then we have some tragedy and some injuries. First up, the Charleston Southern wide receiver dies. The reasons for his death hasn't been disclosed, but that is a huge tragedy. My thoughts and prayers go out to all the people affected by this. Bad news. And then there's the George Pickens injury at Georgia. He tears his ACL in spring practice and is probably going to miss the entire 2021 college football season. That's a big hit for Georgia, but Georgia's very loaded. I think they still have a strong chance to get to the playoffs. D'Eriq King at Miami, they're saying his recovery is going well. He's smashing it. So he might be available for that first game against Alabama. And trust me, Miami will need 100% of D'Eriq King to make that game even interesting. We'll see what happens with that. But the point of this video is a lot of craziness happening in the offseason. And yes, there's always craziness that happens in the offseason, but you throw in COVID and teams having to pause football activities, it's crazy right now, guys. I'm just hoping, please, let us have a normal college football season, fill the stands, have good atmospheres, and watch some good college football. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.